A very good morning to all my subscribers, my viewers, the obedient family. Thank you for joining me this morning. This is a very, very serious matter I'm going to be discussing. There was a time I actually talked about ABURE, and I told myself I was not going to punch this issue again on the grounds that a lot of my subscribers, my viewers, came up to say in the comment section that I should investigate properly before I start making assertions, and then I should be sure of what's happening, because sometimes there can be manipulations, and I had to stay back and watch. But trust me, events keep unfolding that are really exposing the fact that this guy has been compromised to a fault, and now it has become so bad that even the Nigerian Labour Congress have come out to say they passed a vote of no confidence on him. The Labour Party in the diaspora have also passed a vote of no confidence on him. Now, I'm going to tell you the scenario why. What really happened. Now, basically, ABURE, a convention is supposed to happen, and a lot of people have said, okay, because of the scandal against you, it's time for you to step down. You've done your job, you've tried, and then it's time for another person, a sound mind and all that, to step in, because it's very clear that with the issues are very, it's clearly showing that there is compromise in some certain aspects, although not all. Because of that, the young man went to go and he's planning to organize a secret convention. Him and his loyalists will go there, and they will do everything to vote them back for the next 4 years. In fact, he came up with a very, very serious and annoying, how do I call it now? Introduced a serious law to the whole voting stuff, and was saying that if you are not a Labour Party member for up to 2 years, you can't contest for chairmanship or any of the ESCOs or whatever it is. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. I'm going to be showing you every exposition and all that, and how OBIdients were able to disgrace him, capture everything, expose him, disgrace him, and now send warning to Alex OTTI, because a lot of people believe that the hands of Alex OTTI are also involved. And OBIdients, they take no prisoner. If you mess up, they'll come for you. But before I do that, let me quickly talk about the issue of a lot of people are asking, you people are talking about politics. Yeah, politics with no enterprise. Criminals are the ones going into politics. How did Peter Obi make his own money? Let me show you. Peter Obi was not even the one that said it. It's Dele Mamadu. Watch this video, and when I come back, we'll continue.
That if you look at former Governor Peter Obi, the Labour presidential candidate, he is gainfully employed. He's not a poor man. He does not have to survive based on politics or power. So this should attract us now, that for anybody to say, I want to lead you, what have you done in your private capacity? I can tell you what I've done in nearly 64 years of my life. I can tell you how I bought A, how I bought B, how I got C, how I got D. Most politicians, the moment they grab power, everything they've ever learned, they want to acquire, accumulate instantly. So that would be my response to your question, my dear sister. I think we have a long way to go, obviously. Things are getting worse rather than getting better.
Now, you've seen it, right? This is not Peter Obi's words, though. This is somebody different. And the truth is, politics is now a very lucrative business in Nigeria. And the only way they have made it lucrative is by criminality, because these are people that have wealth with no enterprise. Little wonder they are padding the whole thing. They are lying, putting criminalities inside the budget. They will kill themselves to make sure they sit in that position. They will kill anybody. They will bribe. They will do everything. If politics in Nigeria was that, first of all, if you don't have a very good source of income, you can't enter politics. You are coming here to serve. If it was like that, you will not have anybody actually coming around to mess around with the whole system. But unfortunately, they have seen that that is the easiest way to steal and escape. That is the easiest way to actually, commit haste. And that is why they run it without thinking twice. They do it and they don't care. Everybody want to come into politics. The main aim of coming into politics is not to help the people. The main aim is to steal. The main aim is to embezzle. The main aim is for fraud and corruption so that they can get rich. Because politics now have become a business where people go into and then they make wealth without enterprise. And that is why you see people trooping into politics. For Nigeria, I have to say politics now service where they need to pay for. 90% of these people no go come. They don't do it. But they have seen the business part of it, and that is why they are insisting on doing it. And let us relate it with what is happening in Labour Party right now, where ABURE have served for a period of time and he's saying, I am not going to go out. Instead, I will go and organize a secret meeting and make sure that I scatter everywhere to make sure that I continue with my escorts. If nobody say they gain something serious from there, I want to do it. But thank God is exposed. What this video, and when I come back, we'll continue. Now, this is actually the exposition. Let me just read it for you. It says quickly, Labour Party, that's the whole Labour Party LP. You see Barrister Julius ABURE, National Chairman, Alhaji Umar Farouk Ibrahim, National Treasurer, the Honorable Chairman, Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, National Headquarters, Abuja, March 13, 2024. It's a notice for the conduct of National Convention, change of date and venue. Now, let me read the body. It said, we wish to kindly refer you to our letter on the above subject matter, in which our National Convention was scheduled for 29th of March 2024 in Benin City. We are, however, constrained to change the date and venue following a major religious event, Good Friday, on the scheduled date. We hereby inform you of the new date and venue for the convention as follows. Date 27th of March 2024, venue International Conference Center, Umuahia, Abia State, time 10 a.m. prompt. We kindly request you to be present and monitor the convention. Kindly accept the assurance of our esteemed high regard as always. Now, the signatures and all that. Now, basically, this was what they actually said then. You know, Labour Union actually came out to react to it. That's the Nigerian Labour Congress, because they were not, nobody's literally aware. He's actually playing this game on his own. But I'm not going to read what the Labour Union said. I'm just trying to paste it up there to show that at the end of the day, they finally say they have no vote of confidence on ABURE, Julius ABURE. And then let me just read what people had to say, you know, OBIdients had to say about this moving forward. Now, Galileo said Julius ABURE, just like most demonic Nigerian politicians, doesn't know when to draw the curtains when the night falls. He will be humiliated out of office because that's the only option left for him behind. Fatai said Julius ABURE appears to be very manipulative, pretentious and deceptive like a snake. He needs to step aside for fresh and great brains to run the affairs of Labour Party. Enough of all these nonsense. Now, Frank said, the Nigerian Labour Party has the potential to become one of the biggest political parties in Africa and beyond. The only thing standing in its way is Julius ABURE. Thank you for all you have done for the party, but now is the right time to pack up and go, Mr. ABURE. Give us a date for the National Convention. Now, Osas says, Peter Obi needs to speak up about what's happening in Labour Party. This is not the time to be mute. ABURE is just doing anything that he pleases or pleases him. 1, they plan a convention in secret. 2, they also put a 2-year membership as criteria for running for chairman of the party. Now, the diaspora, those in the Labour Party in the diaspora have said that they have passed a vote of no confidence on ABURE. It is getting very, very serious. Now, William said, busted. You don't joke with OBIdients. The secret emergency congress is dead on arrival. ABURE can never be smarter than his shadow. Now, 99% of press said, I know ABURE have fixed a secret national convention for the Labour Party, slated for 27th of March 2024, where all the current ESCO loyal to him will be returned unopposed for another 4 years, including him, ABURE. But like I promised on my X page, because this is the guy that started revealing the whole thing. He said, I am now minding my business and keeping my mouth shut. Anything they should do. I am not talking again. It's none of my business. My only advice goes to Governor Alex OTTI. People close to him should advise him to distance himself from the ABURE secret convention to be held in Abia State. Otherwise, he will soon lose the goodwill he is enjoying. Governor OTTI. Now, Sweet Child, we said, Labour Party, they do convention, and their main handler no even tweet about her. Laugh out loud. Now so them they do am. ABURE go just they do like winch. He needs to go and he must go. Let me take one more. Tolu, one he said, whatever ABURE is doing, just pointed to the fact that I was correct in that video. I would advise Peter Obi to leave the Labour Party because I wouldn't advise Peter Obi to leave the Labour Party because that's what the two twin evil PDAPC wants. Instead, I would advise us to stay back, engage in the party affairs, and take charge. These are some of the, reactions of obedience to this exposition. Let's get back to the video and we'll continue. Now you've seen it, right? I'm not going to say much because I want you, that is my viewer, my subscribers, to be the one to actually look at the whole scenario and then decide whether he has been compromised or not. But in my own take, it's quite unfortunate. You want to organize a convention. Peter Obi is not aware. NLC is not aware. Obedience are not aware. Then you are giving an instruction that for anybody to contest for the office of the chairman, you must be a member of Labour Party for at least 2 years. Manipulations going on where you want to continue having your way. You want to continue sitting on the seat. And the question is, what is the way forward for Peter Obi and the Labour Party? Why some people are saying, Peter Obi, leave the party. Why some people are saying, the Labour Party is compromised. I feel, and I support one of the tweets of one of those Obedients that said that Peter Obi should not leave the party. Obedience should not leave the party. That is exactly what they want to play out, the PDAPC. That's exactly what they want. Instead, we should flood that party, take over the party, and make sure that we instill the right person. Because the truth is, inside every 12, there must always be a Judas. And sometimes the Judas is even the leader of the 12. We have a very corrupt system, and they will do everything to penetrate everybody. And the truth is that we have only few people that have integrity. So once they come with those huge offers, if you're not very, very, very strong, you compromise. And that is why we keep talking about wealth with enterprise. Because if you get someone like Peter Obi now, what do you want show him? We no get. What do you want give him? Say you want confuse or bribe, we no get. Or let us make example with some other people that are doing well. What do you want to come and give them? Alex OTTI, what do you want bribe somebody like Alex OTTI with, we no get. These guys have shown that yes, we already made the money before we came into politics. So politics is not what we are depending on to feed our family. It's not what we are depending on to continue making money. And that is what's supposed to happen in this country. Because if we don't start looking at these factors, then we will keep having criminals flood the system. A senator collects 10 to 15 million. Then interventions or whatever they call it, you collect 200 and something million to go and do projects and everything in your side. Person year, he no go use all in last money, make sure say he did there. He will use everything. A governor, they have made it so lucrative, the payment and everything, in that everybody want to sit down there because they know that once you get there, or more, you have become rich. So we need to remove that thing. That is the only way it can work. Cut down the cost of these people to the lowest minimum, so that they can actually go and work out there. And they know that this one is a volunteer job. It's supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be saying that they pay them. Now, so it's supposed to be volunteer job. After you finish your work, if you want to come make Nigeria better, you join hand. Criminality everywhere, local government level, councillorship level, everywhere, because you know that there is mad money when it comes to this thing. Even at the political party level. ABURE don't see enough money, you don't want to leave. Let me drop it here, guys. Please drop your comments below. We really love to hear from you. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop a video, you'll be the first to be notified. I'm obedient and I'm useful. I hope you are. Fingers crossed. Let's keep holding them responsible and see how it pans out. God bless you. I'll see you next time.